If you are watching this right now because you are tired of worrying about bills, worried about inflation, and stressed out about what's going on in the economy, then I need you to stop right now and listen to me real close. Money is not your problem. Money is simply a symptom. The real reason that so many hardworking people right now are struggling is because our traditional school system taught us to trade our time for money. But it never taught us the actual high-value wealth skills that guarantee financial security. According to a recent report from the Federal Reserve on the economic well-being of U.S. households, over 37% of American adults cannot cover a basic $400 emergency expense using cash or savings without going into debt. That is almost 4 out of every 10 Americans living on the absolute edge. It's your friend Noelle, your friendly multimillionaire entrepreneur, mentor, author, speaker, YouTube star, Mama of 5, and so much more. And today I'm going to give you the 7-skill wealth blueprint. Someone taught it to me. I'm going to teach it to you. These are the 7 non-negotiable skills that will allow you to generate income on demand, protect your family, and never worry about money ever again, no matter what the economy is doing. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
So let's get right into this. I want to share these 7 skills with you because they are life-changing. They definitely changed my life, and I want them to change yours. And if you want to take these skills to the next level and turn them into an actual business or real estate empire, then you need to be in the room with me. I am hosting my live virtual Grow Your Wealth Bootcamp July 25th this Saturday. Head over to growyourwealthbootcamp.com right now and use the promo code FINAL50 to secure your seat for 50% off. Before I tell you how I use these exact skills to rescue my family, I need to explain to you how dangerous it is for you to be relying on a job or a degree for safety. For decades, we have been told, go to school, get a good job, put 10% into a 401k, and you'll be all set. But let's look at the reality. A groundbreaking MIT workforce study titled The Iceberg Index revealed that the current AI and automated systems can already perform workplace tasks representing over $1.2 trillion in annual American wages. In other words, routine, trading time for money jobs are disappearing fast. So you have to get into a new mindset. This is what worked for me and got me out of the employee mindset and into the entrepreneur mindset, which actually has unlimited income and your freedom. The traditional employee mindset trades fixed time for a capped taxable salary, but a high-skill wealth creator is going to use systems and leverage to decouple income from time. Again, your time does not represent income for you. With your traditional employee mindset, you are vulnerable to corporate layoffs and AI automation. But the high-skill wealth creator, it is recession-proof because they directly generate revenue. Your traditional employee mindset is going to be relying on a single income stream from an employer. But a high-skill wealth creator, we solve high-ticket problems and build multiple cash flow assets. And last but not least, your traditional employee mindset is going to pay a higher tax rate, while your high-skill wealth creator is going to leverage tax codes, credit, and business structures to keep their wealth. So the key is high-value skills. And when you master these high-value skills, 3 massive things happen. Number 1, unlimited income ceiling. There is no cap to the income that you can earn when you learn to earn money for yourself. You stop asking a boss for a 3% raise and start setting your own value based on the results that you produce. Number 2, absolute career sovereignty. This is the freedom. You will never panic about layoffs because you possess skills that every business, real estate investor, and clients desperately need. And number 3, generational wealth foundation. This is the part I love. Literally, you pass down actionable assets and knowledge to your children, not just a wage-dependent lifestyle. And again, if you are ready to make the shift, I need to see you at the Grow Your Wealth Bootcamp. Go to growyourwealthbootcamp.com and use code FINAL50 right now to grab your seat. But seriously, let me tell you why this is so personal for me. Back in 2008, when the market crashed, I lost everything. My whole life collapsed. I lost my real estate investments, my car was repossessed, my credit score plummeted into the 500s, and I had to file for bankruptcy. My husband and my kids, we had no choice but to move into my parents' basement. I remember sitting on the edge of a twin bed in that basement, crying my eyes out, feeling like an absolute failure. I had no degrees. I was a hard worker, but none of that mattered because I did not know how to create wealth on my own. But one day I realized nobody is coming to save me. The bank wasn't going to save my job. A job wasn't going to save me. I had to save myself by learning the real world skills of value creation, persuasion, capital allocation, and leverage. I started studying how wealthy people actually operate. I learned how to find distressed properties, how to structure win-win deals, how to pitch to private investors, how to use credit safely to generate monthly rental cash flow. Within a few short years, I went from living in my parents' basement to running a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio and multi-million-dollar thriving businesses. And listen to me real close. I am not special. I am just a mom who refused to stay down and who committed to mastering high income skills. And if a bankrupt mom sitting in a basement with 3 kids can do it, yes, 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 you can do it too. Let me walk you through the 7 exact skills that you need to learn starting today. Remember, wealth is not created by working harder. It is created by acquiring leverage through specific competencies. So here is your step-by-step roadmap. Number 1, capital allocation and credit mastery. This is number 1 because you have to get a good relationship with money. You have to be able to get money in, know how to get it, and then manage your credit. Pay people when you say you're going to pay them. Let me explain. Wealthy people do not use their own money to build wealth. They leverage other people's money and business credit safely. Learning how to secure zero interest business lines of credit and invest that capital into cash flowing assets is the ultimate financial shortcut. My wealth skyrocketed when I learned how to fix my personal credit, keep it that way, and go to banks and borrow tons of funding, which of course is why I'm inviting to the Grow Your Wealth Bootcamp. I teach you how to get business credit, business funding, and use that to buy assets. So this is why it's number 1. This is the skill. You can use this over and over. Once you know how to create a business and get funding in that business, you can create multiple businesses and do that over and over again. Unlike your social security number, you can create a business that has an EIN and do that over and over. Again, you can even sell businesses, create a business, get funding, and when you even sell the business, you can keep a lot of the funding, the credit cards and stuff that came with that business. This is a skill set that all rich people know, and wealthy people know how to use other people's money. You can't save your way to rich. This is a skill set you need to learn. I learned this in 2009. I use this over and over again, and that's why I teach it to you at the boot camp. This is number 1. This is a skill you can learn. Again, I used to be bankrupt, broke with bad credit. Today, a multi-millionaire. This is a learned skill. You can learn it. Let me tell you number 2. Number 2, problem solving and value creation. So once you know how to get money, if you can solve problems, you can get really rich. Remember, money is simply a reaction to solved problems. The bigger the problem you solve for someone, the more money they will gladly pay you. Shift your mindset from asking, how can I get a job? To what high value problem can I fix for a business, a homeowner, or an investor? Number 3, technology and AI leverage. Using technology and leveraging AI will allow you to make money much faster and easier. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics, tech and data fluency are driving the fastest growing high income fields in the modern economy. Do not fight technology. Use AI, automation, and software to perform the work of 10 people so you can scale your income without working 80 hours a week. Number 4, high ticket persuasion and sales. This skill is a must. Sales is not about manipulating people. It's about communicating value and helping people make decisions that improve their lives. Whether you're pitching a real estate deal to a lender, selling a service, or negotiating a contract, mastering persuasion ensures that you will never go hungry. Being able to sell is like being able to hunt. You will always be able to eat. Number 5, personal branding and media presence. In today's digital economy, attention is currency. Building a clean, authoritative personal brand on platforms like YouTube, LinkedIn, or Instagram allows opportunities, capital, and clients to come to you automatically rather than you having to constantly chase them. Number 6, tax optimization and financial structuring. Taxes are the single largest expense that most working people face throughout their lifetime. The wealthy legally minimize their tax liabilities by utilizing business entities, real estate depreciation, and strategic tax deductions. Learn the rules of the tax code so you can keep what you earn. Number 7, strategic network building and proximity. Let me be clear. Your network truly dictates your net worth. One conversation in the right room with a mentor, investor, or business partner can accelerate your financial progress by 10 years. Stop hanging out with people who complain about money and get around people who are actively creating it. You now have the blueprint, and you do not need all 7 skills perfected overnight. All you need to do is start committing to mastering them today. Stop letting fear or a lack of credentials hold you back from the life you deserve. You can go from where you are to where you want to be. I am a living testament. You just have to get in there and start taking action. That is why I invite you to the Grow Your Wealth Bootcamp, because it was conferences and classes and seminars and educating myself that really took me to the next level. And that is why I do boot camps now, because I want to share that knowledge and you share it with others. We are stronger together. And the more of us that have knowledge on how to master our credit, how to network with the right people, how to get in the right rooms, what to say, the stronger we are. And more importantly, how to get access to money from banks, investors, and other lending institutions. It is so important. Most businesses fail because they don't have the capital to take them to the next level. That is the number 1 skill for a reason. Once you learn and master that, you now know how to generate money for your business and turn that into more income for yourself. That is what I teach at the Grow Your Wealth Bootcamp. So I'm going to invite you one last time. This is the final opportunity. This is the last one we will be doing this year. And it is this Saturday, July 25th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is a virtual live streamed event. It is not on YouTube. It is not on social media. You actually can interact with me, ask your questions. There is so much information that you will walk away with a plan for yourself. That is my promise to you. Go to growyourwealthbootcamp.com right now. Use code FINAL50 for the final tickets to save 50% off the last tickets. And I will see you on Saturday. You now have the blueprint. It's now time to take action together. I want to see you at that boot camp. Why? Because I want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, and all of the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.